All right, Algebra 1 students, we're going to solve linear systems of equations, but today we're just going to learn how to set up the equations. So this is going to be page 14. So again, we're just writing the systems. We're not going to solve them today, we're going to solve them tomorrow. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to define your variables, right? So x, y are typically what we use, but you could really use anything. And then you're going to write the equations. So, in example 1, Marcus and his friends are having a Final Four party. Marcus buys 5 hamburgers and 9 sodas for $28.75 at the Beefy Burger joint. When 5 more of his friends show up, he heads back to the Beefy Burger for 10 more burgers and 10 more sodas and spends $47.50. How much do burgers and sodas each cost? So the two variables we have burgers. So I'm going to use x and y because that's what we're used to. So x is number of burgers, and y is the number of sodas. Now we could use b for burgers and s for sodas, but we don't need to do that. You can use x and y, whatever variable you like. So we're going to have two equations. Our first equation is going to be when he buys 5 burgers and 9 sodas, and it costs $28.75. We had 5 burgers, so 5 times x, plus he had 9 sodas, so 9 times y, and those added up to $28.75. Now we have our second equation where he bought 10 burgers and 10 sodas and spends $47.50. So 10 burgers times x, so 10 times x for burgers, plus 10 sodas, so 10 times y or 10y, equals $47.50. So there's our two equations, all right? And then we could solve it, but we're not going to do that today. In example 2, the pay upfront car rental company charges an insurance and gas fee of $33 and daily rental fee of $8 per day. The drive now pay later car rental company charges an insurance and gas fee of $18 and has a daily rental fee of $11 per day. How many days until the companies cost the same? Well, that would be a solve. We're just going to set up the equations today. So first we need to define our variables. So let's use x and y again. On this one, our variables are going to be a little different. We're going to have the cost of the car rental and the number of days that we rent. So I'm going to call y the cost of the rental, and I'll show you why I'm going to do that in a second. And x is going to stand for the number of days. So we're going to write two systems. We're going to write one equation that is for the pay upfront company. So the pay upfront company is going to cost y equals, well, remember it charges this insurance and gas fee of $33. That is not changing. It's straight up $33 and that's it. And then it charges $8 per day, so plus $8 times the number of days, so x. Now I chose x and y and set it up like this, so we get a y equals mx plus b, just in a different order. Our second car company is the drive now, pay later. We have our y for the cost of the rental equals, this one costs $18 for the gas and insurance. That is a one-time fee. There's no variable on that because it's not changing. Plus, this one is $11 per day. That is changing. It's $11 times x for our number of days. All right? So sometimes we're going to get this y equals mx plus b situation, and other times we're going to get this standard form, right, where we have the x's and the y's on the same side. Go ahead and watch the next one for today.